Welcome back for our third point. Retired Marine Greg Kitchens is one of 5 candidates hoping to challenge and unseat current Charleston County Sheriff Kristen Graziano. This week I'm introducing you to him as he sat down with me to share his vision for the office and why he decided to jump into the race. Let's talk a little bit about your platform for Sheriff in Charleston County. It's obviously a race that's now getting crowded with the day, but talk to me about your initiatives, why you're in this race.
I got in this race very prayerfully. I was a deputy sheriff in Charleston County under Al Cannon once upon a time, and I had this vision. I've had this on my heart for a long time. I've always felt there were things that needed to be improved, but I lost my wife to cancer last year, and we had talked about a run for sheriff before she passed, and it'd been my heart a long time, and I prayerfully thought about it and decided that I probably have the kind of background and skills that might make a difference in the county, might make a difference in law enforcement.
Where do you find the deficiencies to be, or what do you think needs improved as you assess the sheriff's office?
The sheriff seems to be a perfectly nice person, but there's clearly a morale problem, there's clearly a leadership problem. We're not seeing a positive impact in the communities. She doesn't even seem to be very concerned about crime, frankly. And I think we need a sheriff with a little bit more vision and a little bit more concern for all of our communities here in Charleston County. And that's where I come in. It's really about leadership, it's really about common sense, and it's really about a focus on community. That's what law enforcement really should be all about.
I asked you about the current deficiencies with the Sheriff's Office. I want to ask you about some new initiatives you would like to bring to the Sheriff's Office separate from the issues that you're seeing there right now.
Having a training program for new sergeants, new lieutenants, new captains is almost unheard of in law enforcement. And we have to make that standard, and we have to make those classes available. We're going to have to take it out of Hyde for the most part. There are some other classes you can send them to, other leadership things, but we pretty much have to do it ourselves. I'll have to lead my own leadership classes for a while to make sure my leaders understand the expectations for our cops, our communities. I will have a sergeant major. I will have someone that promotes, who reports only to me, and his whole job is to keep his thumb on the pulse of my sheriff's office. He shows up and backs up deputies. He has coffee with the sergeants, and when I ask him what's going on in any area of my sheriff's office, the jail, the law enforcement side, the civilian side, his job is to know what's going on and keep me informed. That helps me make better decisions as a leader. Those are just a couple of things I intend to change.
Do you have any closing thoughts, anything I haven't asked you about that you want to share with our viewers?
I fully intend to transform the Charleston County Sheriff's Office into the finest law enforcement agency in South Carolina. I'm going to get there through leadership, through community focus, and through a healthy dose of common sense. I do intend to work with the citizens of Charleston County because I think we all have a vested interest to make this better. And I think we have to work together to make a dent in crime and other things that detract from what Charleston County can truly be.
All right, Mr. Kitchens, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Again, Kitchens is among 5 candidates running to replace current Sheriff Kristen Graziano. As we get closer to the race, we'll be previewing each candidate right here on To The Point.